It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analyzed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. Motorsport manager, take control.
Hello and welcome everybody to the stream. I am your host Near, and today we're going to be playing some more Motorsport Manager. Because why not? I have successfully completed my first season as my bit of a trial run. We're currently in GP3 as I have attempted to figure out how the entire marketing system works in this game in terms of financial system, not marketing. What am I talking about? I'm still stuck on the fact that I don't think any of my drivers have any marketability. If you guys will give me a quick moment, I shall turn up the music that I have on because, quite frankly, it is a little low. There we go. So welcome back. We are coming here live at what looks to be a strange version of Monza, and today we're going to be using our reserve driver and our main driver because that's just how we run reserve drivers in the series. I think soon Maisie Jones going to get off of her slump, and she should get some bonuses that I like, and then I'll consider her for next year because Max Porter just completely fucked up the last race for us, and I'm considering firing him. So, with all things considered, we're going to have Alex Prenier. She's going to be on the medium compound because that's the compound she's going to be starting on. And I don't think this track needs much downforce. However, the handling I'm going to have to play with a little bit, so I'm going to go as low as we can go on the handling. We're going to go a little bit higher on the speed balance just because, well, I'm pretty certain that this is going to be a high speed balance track. So we're going to drop the downforce, not to as low as it can go, but pretty close. And we're going to have almost maximum top speed. And we're going to see how this works. That's going to be there. And we're going to change this setup so I don't have to do anything when I get in. We're going to drop hers as well, because quite frankly, I am not a fan of high downforce around Monza. I'm not sure who is. And this time we're going to go pretty high on that. And you can stay on the current tire you're on. We're going to take the practice. That's to send you out, and then you're gonna get sent out as well. I think I just sped up the wrong person. There we go. Okay, and then when you're through the parabolica, we're going to put you on, actually, maximum attack. Suspension, so she wants oversteer. Spot on. All right. Gonna bring in Jones. Way too much wing angle. Okay, they want lower arrow when we went low to begin with, so gonna have Pernier run a little bit more. Gonna get the handling closer to that, and we're going to put the speed balance in the middle, and we'll see how that goes. That's gonna take forever to set up. But I'm honestly just trying to get Pernier. I'm just trying to get Pernier to the end of this stint so I can get the medium tire unlock. Because the more she runs, the more I get. So that's always good for me. Jones, I don't really care about Jones too much. She's just here to find the setup for the other driver. So hopefully she'll be able to help us out. Okay, so the handling's off. Downforce is very poor. Okay. Well, let's put it straight in the middle. And let's dial this toward the middle. I think that's fixed everything. Pernier has no active bonuses at the moment? That's interesting. Okay, arrow's way better. I think this is a medium speed track, and that's where I screwed up. So apparently, Monza, instead of being a low-speed track, is a medium-speed track for these cars, which means I can't dial it all the way down. And I want Jones to finish out the lap so she can get the soft tire upgrade, which should be pretty dope. Alright. I think I've successfully fixed their cars. Oh, what? Oh, that's not good. So, we've nailed one car and destroyed the other car. That's not good. That's actually very bad. Good news, our championship contender has a great car. Our bad news is our non-championship contender has an even worse car. But he has more, abilities, so, which is really bad because he's going to start in front of our championship contender, who's going to bringing in most of the bacon. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to give you those two. We're going to have to give her these two. And you're going to lose 5% to Alexia. So here's, I can leave your setup alone. The only thing I need to change is the tire choice and the amount of fuel we put in the car. We're going to yet again underfuel the car. So really, like 2 laps, we're going to underfuel the car. Let's be risky and go for 3. Nope, no, go back. We need to fix your car. So what we can do, hit that closer to the middle. I'm going to add a little bit more acceleration into it. And with the downforce, we're going to, well, let's figure out what Pernier's downforce is. Her downforce is right at the end. And that should fix his issues. Alright, driver strategy, yours at the beginning is probably going to be high, yours is going to be overtake, and let's do this! We're going to start the first race, well, I think this is the 4th race of, no, this is the 3rd race of the season. We're on round 3, I believe. Third round of the season. Let's get this done. Pernier is gonna have max attack, where Porter is just gonna kind of chill a little bit. I think we actually have to keep hers close to max attack for the entirety of the first lap, just to make sure she doesn't get swallowed up by everyone else. However, Porter is running so much lighter, he can just run medium, and he should be able to make it through the field no problem. Hopefully. I'm hoping, because I think most people fuel up pretty heavy for the race. And I just tend to sync it with the current I tend to sync it up with the fuel load that I have, so since she's running not too much under, she should get a little bit of a straight line boost, about a tenth or two, while Porter does not. So if we look at our engine condition, that's pretty bad. We're working on the reliability of our package because we've got the third best car, but we don't have the reliability. Since she's in it for most of the points, she gets more of the parts that have more of the reliable parts. Porter gets more of the parts that kinda can blow up, but he can watch type deal. So we're gonna see if we can get him really far up the field. We're gonna see if we can keep Pernier as far up the field as we can get it. We're gonna run her engine max attack, but we're gonna keep her neutral because if I have her start pushing, she's gonna crash into people. She can't handle the first lap very well. So since she doesn't have a perk like first lap hero or something, we're just gonna keep it the way it is. Now, currently we're just trying to get to the head of this quay of cars with Porter, have him check out a little bit, and then start to save some gas. As for Bernier, she can chill in the pack for a little bit. I don't want her to burn up too much of her engine, so we're going to turn it down one since it's been the first 2 laps. So what Porter's going to have to do is he's going to have to try and get as far up the grid as he can with the fuel that he has, because he's going to take that, he's going to take a bit of a hit in the pit stops. So let's see how far he actually can get up this field. With Pernier has to get around as many cars as she can, but she also has to go longer than most people. I don't know how many people are on the same strategy, but she is in a race at the moment with Cruz, actually. So she's not doing so well. Because she's going to have to at least jump him in a pit stop. But I think Cruz is actually on the same tire. So that's not good. That's actually very bad. I think I get a penalty for this driver because she was in last season. She did pretty well. And Cruz just set fast lap of the race. We need to get past this 15th position car. And how am I in 4th place? You're going to have to start saving gas, my friend. And, oh my lord, we're going to have to pit for inters. Okay. Here's what you do. Porter, I'm going to wait for them to tell me. Actually. Okay. That's going to be bad. Actually, Porter, we can pit for inters. You're gonna have to take some gas. And part condition. You're also gonna need some brakes. Pernier, can you hold that off one more lap? Yes, she can. So we're gonna have Pernier hold it for 1 lap, and she's gonna go on for the inters as well. I don't have to worry about any of your parts right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to go as long as we can on this intermediate tire, and hopefully it'll do us some use. Actually, we're going to put max attack on Porter because he's going to have to make up that pit stop. That was almost really bad. Alright, we got Porter into third with that pit stop, which is very good. We're going to keep Pernier off in the background just a little bit. Actually, no, she needs to get around these cars as well. So Pernier is going to have to keep that steady 7th. Porter's got a good chance to win it, as long as we watch his car, because it seems like he's going to run out of brakes before anything. So as long as he can get his stuff done, we should be golden. But it looks like 4th place is going to try and mug us. So let's push really far into the corner. And what strat is 4th place on? What are they doing? 4th place is on full opposition overtake. So as long as we are actually manage our tires, we should be able to stay ahead of 4th place, because he's going full strat mode on us. Gato is trying to overhaul 1st place, who is currently on maximum attack. We don't necessarily need to do too much, but save our tires, because we're trying to go a lot farther than we need to at the moment. I mean, it looks like we're gonna run out of fuel before we run out of tires anyway, at this point in time. So, and there's no safety car at the moment, so what we can do is we can push on the tires a little bit, save some of our gas. What we can do with Pernier, she's gonna need to catch up to him to 6th place, like now. Like, we really need to catch 6th place. I am actually adjusting for the wrong person. Whoops. I've done that again. She's caught 6th place without me doing anything. That's the type of stuff I like to see. Now we have to go and catch 5th place. We're going to use a little bit of tire to do it. We're slowly catching 2nd. Alright. So Porter, you have 2 laps to go. We have 11 laps of fuel. There's 18 laps remaining, so we were going to have to split this pit stop. The last one's going to be for tires. This one's going to be for, what is it? 9 laps of fuel? And for Pernier, all you have to do is stay on target. We're ahead of Cruz by a lot, so we should be able to take him over in points. And if our teammate wins, that should give us a buffer in the championship. However, oh no, we gotta pit now. Where's Porter? We're gonna box this lap, buddy. We gotta box this lap. The weather's gotten way worse than I thought it was gonna get. You're gonna have to box again anyway, but in terms of Poirier, let's see her conditions. You only need the gas and there's 18 laps remaining. There's 19 laps remaining. Oh, fuck. What? Thanks for destroying my pit stop, guys. I didn't even rush you. Okay, well, that's destroyed a lot. We've got Porter on the right side. Gee, we could have kept her out. Now she's out in the traffic. It's not that bad, but Cruz is ahead of us. Cruz is indeed ahead of us. So Porter's in it for a win, but we need to make sure we have to get ahead of these two, actually. At least three, really. I think it's Stramby, Jan, Dotsnier, and Cruz. Which is going to be a tall order. I mean, it's going to be less of a tall order because we've got the car, but it's a tall order nonetheless. And you've got full wet conditions right now. And I don't think I could have left her out any longer, realistically. So I think we should pit just under 11 laps to go. Actually, we're gonna have to nurse your suspension. And for you, we're gonna have to nurse your brakes. We can throw all the engine we want on you, actually. So let's go full overtake, catch 6th place. And if we can overhaul the two ahead of us, that'll be great. And now we can go to neutral. And high. So toward the end of this water period, it might come back down, which doesn't look... This is a roller coaster of a race. Okay, let's cut the engine. Sixth place is probably on max attack. Sixth place is on maximum attack. They're trying to catch, he's trying to catch fifth. Do we have a hell of a lot of engine to throw at him. How long are these wet tires going to last? Because we might not even make it to the 11 mark. I know there's something wrong with your brakes, and you're going to need brakes and suspension. Actually, we're gonna have you we're gonna have you both stay out. Hold position, stay out. Because what's gonna happen now, because we have 11 laps to go, it's going to be dry by the end of the race. Or it's going to be damn near close. If we can make it to about the end of lap 23, lap 24, we should be able to, actually, Pernier might not be able to make it to lap 24. That's not what I meant, plus. I'm going to save a little bit of gas on Pernier. Because Cruz has gone down the order. He's gone into the pits for more wets. What we might do is we might save a little bit of fuel on Pernier. And for Porter, what we're going to do is we're going to have him hold station. That's going to give us some time to do is figure out the strategy, because if we can make it into the inter period, then there's almost no point in getting another, it's saving a pit stop. We just need to hang on to the tires until the period comes in, which should be possible considering we have over half left. Porter's definitely going to make it. Pernier is going to be very, very close. It's going to be very close for Pernier. Like, I have no idea if she has the fuel for that. And she's 25 seconds ahead of Cruz, so she'll be fine, but we're losing touch of other guy, so. Actually, are they... Hold on. Hold on. Did they just pit for inters? What do they pit for? They pit for wets. Pernier, just hold on for me. You need to give me one more lap. Pernier needs to give me one more lap. You keep doing what you're doing, Porter. I don't care if you can get heat into them. Stay on the track until we can get this water level down. How we're gonna have to call it is second place is gonna have to go in first. Porter's gonna have to go in second. Pause. We're by the pit entry. You're not gonna make another lap. That's unfortunate. Park condition. You're gonna need brakes. Suspension. What's your part condition? You got 24 and oh my lord. That's not good. Brakes are quick, but in a whole gearbox, you've got 7 laps. We'll see if we can stretch your gearbox. Oh, I did fix his. It won't matter. Let's go with the safer option. Oh, I didn't change the tires. Oh, mines will risk it. You should be able to go the rest of the race. You're going to be marginal. Pit for slicks. Oh, you're right. We'll just watch it. We shall watch the track conditions. What do I have to nurse for you? Gearbox. Your condition should hold, so I'll let the two race. I'm going to be mad as hell if they crash, though. They should be able to take the 1-2 for us, because that strat was brilliant. It's gone from damp to dry. We've only got 2 laps left. They're not going to make up that pit window of 13 seconds. There's no way they're making up 13 seconds, even if they pit for tires. Oh, the blue flags! Oh, no! Oh, that almost helped Pernier out a lot. It's almost completely dry. There's still just barely enough water to get this to work. But since we were the first one onto the intermediates, we got the jump on everybody. Oh, 7 seconds? That's not good. You need to turn up that engine, though. Actually, full overtake mode. You can have it. If Porter can defend full overtake mode, he deserved it. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Well, we managed to get both of our cars onto the top steps, so that's going to overhaul the constructors, and that is going to give Pernier the drivers, I believe, because Cruz and everyone else finished pretty low, and we got both of our cars where they needed to be. Actually, they might even just defend the team championship, because I think that team specifically was in second place. So we're going to have to go and see the standings. So, yes, we are ahead of the constructors, and we are ahead of the drivers. Only by 2 points, which isn't too bad, actually. And Mr. Porter there has done his fair share and gotten into 4th position, which is great. So we're just going to do some scrutineering. I didn't put any legal parts on this one, so we should be all set. So with that being in mind, our trophy, taste the champagne, we've done it. And we're on round 3 out of 11. So we had it a 1 and marriage proposal. She just got a divorce, dude. Oh, wait, no. She just got a divorce, cuz. I just assumed her gender. That's pretty funny. Since they're like androgynous like character models, it's really easy to do that. The only difference between the male and female variants is some slight issues with slight things with the face and the chin. You can really do that. Oh man. Wow, so I think Cruz is behind us in the championship now by a couple points. But everyone's still much in the fight, so I have to try and build as much of a gap to them as we can. But we also have to do all of our engine reliability upgrades, which is going to take quite some time, actually. Quite some time, which makes everything a lot more hilarious. So, I'm going to see if I can set... well, it doesn't matter too much anyway. Job's done. Everyone's gotten some buffs. Our reserve driver really needs to get her smoothness up if I'm going to even consider her for another season. Like, just needs that smoothness, and that should help us out. So our boss is happy. We've gotten 200,000, which is not a lot, actually. We are on the cusp of being broke right now. If we get hit with any weird ECU conditions, we can just call it a wrap, because we want another interview? Okay. Okay, so we're getting interviews now in our second season. Last season we got almost no interviews. We got probably one, and those weren't even for us. Those were for a driver. So right now, if we look at our let's see, crew stops, timesheets, brake designs finished there. And if we go forward, will it be done before the next race? It'll be done on practice day, which is amazing. So we're going to wait. Okay. Oh, you're going through a divorce now? Really? So, brakes are done. We'll check out whose car that's going to go on. And that should help us out. We're still waiting on the verdict for the... What reliability parts did we choose again? Improve parts. We're improving both gearboxes. That's what we're doing. And then we have an engine upgrade to go through, which should give our girl a boost in performance, because right now we're smack dab in third. So, yeah. This should be good. Gearboxes will be done a day after the race. And, really, there's nothing for us to do until then. So, I will catch you guys in the next video as soon as we engine issue. Are you kidding me? Okay. We're gonna have to be broke because I can't take an engine reliability hit. So we'll catch you guys on the next stream. Hopefully everything will go as planned. And catch you on the flip side. Peace.